Hi guys, welcome to my live. You know it's your girl Kamisha Warm Heart, and I'm here tonight to say what are some of the questions women are afraid to ask men. So we're gonna get right into it. So guys, as you come along, give the host a thumbs up. Tell a friend of a friend that guess what? Kamisha Lovelace Walmart is live. So, guys, thank you all for coming and let's talk tonight. It's Sunday night when family they warm and something. My mother they here, so my father they here, so me go ask them too. Hi, Team Gravy. How are you? Well, Gravely. My bad. How are you doing tonight? So I'm just here tonight just to chill and talk. The question is questions women are afraid to ask men. Yes, what are some of the questions that so I'm asking you guys and I'm gonna ask my own soul as well. And as you come on the live, remember to give me a thumbs up and you can tell me in the chat there what are some of the questions women are afraid to ask men. My mother, what's some of my question woman afraid to ask man? Eh? 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 Daddy? Daddy? Hi, that girl Cleo. What's up, girl? How are you doing? Yeah. So Daniel Richard said, "Good night, beautiful. How was your day?" My day was okay. You know, it's Sunday. You just chill at home with your family and just have a nice evening. You know, say everybody just cook and you just eat. Hi, TNA family. Hello. So, guys, please answer the question. What are some of the question? What are question women are afraid to ask men? Me no know. Me no have no question. Cause you see, if me have a question to ask, me just like ask. Me can't keep it. Me just so ask you. Yes, thank you for stopping by, TNA family. So answer the question before you leave. What are some of the question women are afraid to ask men? Daddy, answer me. What are question women are afraid to ask men? I was trying to sit down. Oh, well, my mother said they're afraid to ask what's the size. Guys, you think that's true? Cause me not afraid for ask. Me go ask cause that's important. All right, so it's real family. Thank you for coming. If them love them, but me ask straight. Here, hon, let me share you and come back. Sure, thank you, real family. Are they gay or were gay? Did they enjoy the bedroom thing? Them what? But you see, with man, when woman we say say that name nice, man go hide them feeling me thing. You afraid to ask that clear? Me not afraid to ask. First of all, me go look on your action and if you look certain way, me go ask you. Once you why ain't nice or tell me, man always sorry, man always afraid to tell them something there. If it nice or whatever. Some women are afraid to ask about size. If you as a woman know that you like a 7, 8, 9, why are you gonna be afraid to ask? Guys, don't be afraid. Thank you for the thumbs up. All right, so this I get at another question is women are afraid to ask how many women the man slept with before. Are you afraid to ask? Good one, team. Thank you. See you. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming. Please thumbs me up. Another question women are afraid to ask. Have you ever slept with a prostitute before? Are you afraid to ask that? Mm. Okay, dokie. All right. So for me, all right. So that girl clear said, I don't want to know his body count. So I think the first one women are afraid to ask men are, do guys talk about girls like girls talk about guys? You know, same like how we women sit and talk, yeah. Man sit and talk, same way. And talk about woman and them something there, yeah. The real fact, yes, body count around here. Well, body count. Oh, you need to know. Now, the next one, I think, and these are mine, you can share yours as well. What are big turns off? What are big turns off? Like, you know, man always hide them emotion. Like, you ask them certain question, then just hide for ask. And we women want to know this. Hey, Chevan Val, thank you for coming. Remember to give the host a thumbs up. So we're over here discussing question women are afraid to ask men. Yes, some man don't want to share them something here. What are the big turn off? What are your big turn off? Like, why are you afraid to share these? Why? Like, we need to know so we cannot do them. So share them with we. A woman nowadays at 2020, no woman not supposed to be shy. Yeah, if you have something to ask. Don't be no shy around here. The next question they are afraid to ask, what are things girls do to turn you on? Like, you don't want us to know your weak spots. You don't want us to know your weak spot. And the next one is, like, we need some real, like, then you need answer my question, you know. Guys, my dad is over there and I'm asking him. The real family say, if a man go through a lot of women, he says a lot about he will be in the relationship with you. But yes, thank you, the real family Lewis. I am using the light, goodie. So yes, so remember to give your host a thumbs up, and I'm here asking question women are afraid to ask men. Yes, what do you think are some of the questions that they are afraid to ask? Question like, have you ever done a threesome before? I think some women are afraid to ask their spouse that. Or question like, have you ever have someone go down on you? Like, no for man afraid to ask them man that. To me just think said they're afraid to ask some of those. Yes, I think they're afraid to ask that. And the next question is, how often do you think about sex? Yes, like, yeah, they're afraid to ask that as well. Or this question, do you ever think about marriage? I think most women are afraid to ask their men. Am I? No, I'm not. This is 2020. You have any question for ask your man, your spouse, your husband, your boyfriend? Ask it. You're not afraid to ask no question, you know. Another question is, I think women are afraid to ask, what do you notice first about girl? Like, guys, please, I am asking this question, please. Can you and your other half sit down and talk about these questions? Can you sit and talk about it? The girl Cleo say, I think about sex every day, so I think men think about it every 10 minutes. Dead with love. Team Gravely say, I must be a weird woman. I ask all questions so far. I am not scared to ask. Thumbs up, my girl. Yeah. Me not afraid to ask. Any question come to my mind, me go ask it. Either you tell me yes or no. Or if you're shy about it, then me go know say something wrong. But me not afraid to ask a question. Now, another question I think women are afraid to ask. Do you like girls better with a lot of makeup on or without a lot of makeup? Like, another question is, would you care if your girlfriend had a lot of guys friend? Me know my spouse now want me have no guy friend. Me know that the way him full of jealousy, me know say now go want me have none. So I just keep myself to myself, you know. Another question is there such a thing as a good pee? Can you feel the difference? Yeah. Hi, Kenisha Marish. Welcome. Bless up. Thank you for coming. So, most of the times that you hear guys talking, they must say, that did good, that did bad. So, can you ask your spouse about why different between a good thing? Now, another question is, what would you want to do on a first date? Kenisha, the real Lewis family, need your number. You can put it in the chat, but you can write it out in letters, okay? Not numbers, letters. Now, another question I think women are afraid to ask men is, do you care about, as we were talking about a girl body count? Another question, what are your thoughts on paying for dates? Would you want to pay or would you want to slip the bill? Another question is, if a girl told you she never had sex, would it freaks you out? Like, these are some weird ones. Another question is, do you like when girls make the first move? And most guys would say yes. Confidence is attractive, and having the guts to make the first move is a major turn on for guys. So go for it. Yes, like if it's one, you can just write out one or any. If your number is 123, you write TOOTHRE. All right, so the real said, good question, host. Spend some time on them, please, if I may suggest. All right, I can go back to number one and ask again. All right, so I'm gonna go over. So the first question was, what are big turns? What are big turns off for guys? When you're into a guy, you would want to know, of course, if he's into you. He is attracted to you. Are you doing anything that turn him off? In other words, just be nice. Guys hate when girls are rude, chatty. Everyone has expectation, but when things don't go the way, find a way to work through it instead of bitching around it. Girls are more emotional, but guys are logic based, and when you can't seem to get past the fact that sometimes upset you, guys get annoying. Team Gravely say, I think big turns off are girls that too needy. Yes, a guy doesn't want a lady that is very needy. You just meet the person, you just want everything. No, a guy don't like that. Another question are, what are things girls do that turn you on? No, when she has a personality that can hold a conversation, guys see a lot of girls as pretty or physical attractive. but your personality makes you different. Now, a guy can think about you're hot, but your personality and the conversation you have are what set you apart and turn him on. So you may be pretty like money, but a guy still need a woman that have personality, right? Oh, there's a number, the real Lewis family. Kenisha is sharing the number with you. The another question women are afraid to ask men: do you care if a girl shave or not? No, don't care, most men say. As long as it's groomed and clean, it doesn't matter. However, there is a difference between hygiene and personal preference. Now, do what you want with your hair, but whether you decide to shave it, wax it, or grow it out a little bit, make sure it's clean. Remember, girls, the team for guy is I don't care, and they really don't. Unlike when he asks you where you want to eat, where you want to eat on, you say you don't care, right? So he doesn't care if you want to shave or so. The next one is what's your favorite thing for our girls to wear? Guy sets. We might think that guys are always judging how we dress, but the reality seems to be that they really don't care. Take note, ladies, this is a common theme. It depends on the occasion. If you're hanging out at home, they like to see you in sweatpants or hoodie. If you're going out, a dress or a jeans and a cute top. Dress for the occasion, but don't overdress. And dress for you, not for him. Confidence is the best thing you can wear. Okay? Now, the next question is what women are afraid to ask this question: how often do you think about sex? Now, I asked this question, and the answer was every day. I asked for more. Guys are saying that every hour, well, 24 times a day is much different. Guys tend to think about sex a lot more than girls. But did we really expect anything different? I think men think about sex more than women. Yeah, that is that's a surety. Yes. The next one now is: do you enjoy giving heads, or do you do it just for girls' pleasure? A lot of guys says a lot of girls have this question, especially when they may seem like guys just do it to be nice. But most guys actually enjoy giving heads, and of course, pleasuring the girl is a bonus. This is why communication is the key when talking about sex. Now, the another question, and this is, I think most women are afraid to ask men: do you ever think about marriage? Now, a lot of girls dream about their wedding day. Yes, who doesn't? Their dress, their married life. But do guys ever think about getting married? I don't think so. No, but do you might be surprised that a lot of guys do. That's surprising. They may not know what brand they want their tux to be, but they think it more than you may guess. That's what the research say. But for me, I don't think most men really think about marriage. Mostly is the woman normally do. And yeah. The next one is: what do you notice first about a girl? Now, want to know what most guys attract to? It may not what you may think, but instead a wholesome answer: your face. Guys look at your face first and notice your natural beauty, which lead us to the next question. Now, the next question is: do you like girls better with a lot of makeup on or without a lot of makeup? Hmm? Mm-mm. Most guys says They just want girls with not too much makeup and stuff like that. Now, the next one is, would you care if your girlfriend had a lot of guy friends? No. If it's a healthy, trusting relationship, guys don't care if you have a lot of guys friend, especially if he's cool with them too. If they're constantly hitting on you, that's another story. No, but you shouldn't change who your friend with for a guy, and if he's good for you, he will love your guy friend just as much as you do too. Now, the next question is there such a thing as a good vagina? Can you feel the difference? I think most women are afraid to ask that. Now, the answer is girl gets insecure. It's in our blood. What makes us good in bed, how tight or wet we are, everyone's body is different. And girl often wonder what guys actually like. Now, it's about the sex itself, the emotion, the connection, the passion, the activity, not your vagina, so you can relax. So if you girls out there is wondering, that's the answer. Now, the next question women are afraid to ask men: what would you want to do on a first date? Now, the easy answer: sit and talk. First dates are meant to get to know each other. So, anywhere you can go to first to just sit and talk, whether it be the park, the beach, or a coffee shop, it's perfect for a first date. So, if you're going to meet a man who on the first date he just want to hit it off, that ain't a good man. That's a no no. And the next one, the one that we were talking about earlier on, do guys care? Do you care about girls' body count? They say nope. A girl past sexual partner doesn't make her any more or less attractive. Body count doesn't matter. So most guys think it doesn't matter. Another one is, what are your thoughts on paying for dates? Would you pay? Would you want to pay? Would you want to split the bill? Most guys like to pay for dates, whether you are often or not. Most likely they're going to be ready to pay for you, but it's always nice to offer to split, especially if you're both broke, college kids. It is like that. Okay? Now, another question women are afraid to ask men is, if a girl told you she's never blah 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 black sheep. If a girl told you she never had sex, would it freak you out? Guys don't tend to freak out about much, including when you tell him you're a virgin. Some might even be excited that they could be your first time. So if you never had sex, don't worry. The guy you like mostly likely won't care. Do you think that's a question that women are afraid to ask men? The next one is, do you like when girls make the first move? And I think I read that one before. The another question women are afraid to ask men is, what would you want a girl to do inside or outside the bedroom that you wouldn't ask her? Most guys will tell you what they want, unlike girls. Welcome, Jason River. I'm seeing you're having some numbers in the chat. No number, please. Change. Do me next. So most guys will tell you what they want, unlike girls. Their filter isn't as thick. A key to a healthy relationship is communication. So if you want something, ask and talk about it. Yes, for me, I do think communication is a key. in a relationship. On most of my videos, I do relationship tips, and I think communication is a very important. Yes, Jason River, I can't even stress it that much. Communication, you have to communicate with your spouse. If there's a question you're not sure about, you have to ask. If there's something wrong, you have to communicate. When there is no communication, that relationship ain't going nowhere. That relationship is gonna turn upside down. So I think and I believe communication is the key. So if you're in a relationship and one partner don't want to communicate and the other one is communicating, or one is on the communication side, one doesn't talk about nothing, there's a problem. It have to be both of you guys communicate. Like, communicate. Me love talk. Me no know. Me love talk. At least look a thing me talk about. And when you are the one that is the talkative one, keep talking, you tends to be known as the miserable one. But it's not the miserable one, you know. You're just the one that is communicating, and you have to talk about things. My wife is deaf. It is hard to communicate. So Jay, so you can do the language thing, or e what, text on the phone. You guys can communicate that way. But in relationship, like, communication is the key. Like, if you're not communicate, it don't make sense you're in a the relationship, because it not go work. You can't be in a house and then one spouse depend for them phone and the other spouse depend the next phone. Guys, you have to communicate. Like, have a time when you talk about things. Something happened, something you're assuming happened. Talk instead of you are go, oh, talk about it, communicate about it. Because guess what? If you don't communicate, you're gonna have a lot of misunderstanding. And when there's misunderstanding in the relationship, it go mash up. Me a gear Jamaican term. It go mash up. It not go nowhere if you not communicate. Like like me just want me just all like cut them question here and just go write a communication, like yeah, communication in relationship. Me always straight for my topic here. So we are talking about, oh yes, Jason, that's true. Jason said my wife is there. Then he goes back and say, yeah, but she's kind of stupid. Okay. All right. So 7 keys to improve communication. Like mystery for my topic and Ghana something, because guess what? Most relationship that you see that actually goes downhill is because we're not communicating, we're not talking, and in communication makes or break a relationship. Well, that's true, but the real family, please tell me how it breaks it, because me think communication makes it, but how the break part go, please tell me, do me the big deal. All right, so this question is, what is a healthy communication? A communication model usually involve a sender or a receiver, right? So we speak not only to tell other people what we think, but to tell ourselves what we think. Speech is a part of thought. This is not saying nothing, in a me something. What to do if there's no communication in a relationship? Jason, numbers again. Whoops. You're saying black man 6 foot 3, 7 kids, and a lot of and a lot of loose change. Do me next. Do what? Yes, Morrison. Communication is the key. Um, all right. So when you're communicating, you have to be listening. You can have two partners just to communicate. One have to be listening, one talking. The other one talking, the other listen. So it have to go both ways. If you're in a relationship and just one person is talking, one person is talking and the other is not listening, it makes no sense. Oh, me dey look for something on communication. Yes, guys, communication. Like we gone from the point, and but sometimes we have to talk about things, right? Yes, Kenisha, me love talk. And when me talk, me hear say me miserable, but I'm not miserable. And guess what? The communication that works for me is not the communication that is working for you. So in the relationship, you have to find out what communication works for you. Yeah. So you have to identify the communication styles for your relationship. If you have to go out and talk, or you can stay in and talk, or you need to go over little drinks and talk. Shante, guys, give me a minute, please. Just yes, Kanisha Marcy, I love when a person know what is on my mind. No guess and spell, no. So I love to talk. T Gravy say, have to go there. I am glad I was able to call here. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, my throat they get a little dry. Wow. Guys, that is passion and June plum. Bad with some ginger. So we're talking about communication. You have to discover your partner needs when you're communicating. um Next, you have to determine if your partner needs are being met. So in communication, when you're talking, you have to make sure that your partner needs are being met. You have to be honest and open. Hi, Shane and the Family TV. Welcome, welcome. Remember to give your host a thumbs up. So we're talking, the first one we were talking about is question women are afraid to ask men. And now we're talking about communication. Well, on overall, it's relationship. So if you have a question, you can just put it there. But tell me, what are your thoughts on communication? The next one, you have in a relationship, you have to be open and honest. Yes, you have to be honest. Can't doubt that. The next one, you have to be present in your relate. As me touch this point, me have to take a drink, guys. Come up, big man. No, sir. Yes, you have to be present in your relationship. Do you know that you have person that is in a relationship for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 7 years? And when I partner miss, guys, me really have to laugh. Like, you're in the relationship with your partner and one missing one guy. No, me have to take bad things make laugh. But it's true, like you know, the know say relationship is hard something. Relationship is hard. It's hard. It's hard. But if you and the person love each other, you have to communicate, you have to work on it. You guys have to meet each other 50-50. Communicate. Me can't stop stress communicate, man, and work on it. But both person have to communicate to each other. That's true, Kenisha Morris. Like, yes. Hi, Evangelist Sterling. Good night. Yes, it's your first time here. Welcome, welcome, welcome into my house. I welcome you. Kenisha Morris say, she's a Scorpio. Well, I am a Libra. I am a Libra. My spouse is a Scorpio. And like, mm-hmm. All right. So, yes. So I am a Libra, and so as it say, be present in your relationship to improve communication in relationship and truly understand what your partner is telling you. Be present. Put time aside and dedicate yourself 100% to communicate with your partner. They should truly feel that they have your full attention and that they are your number one priorities. So Evangelist Stern said, bless up, thank you. I look like me just wake, not even sure. Yeah, so it is difficult to listen and to be fully present, aware, and mindful when you're hungry and stressed or working on things that take away your relationship. So, in a relationship, like if you guys are communicating and you're hungry, like say some words go come across when nothing come across, some words is going to be spoken that is not supposed to be spoken. So if I think if you're communicating and you're hungry, you have to just wait till you're calmer down before you start communicate, because when people angry, like words fly and something like that. Yes, me I tell us a Kenisha Sterling same just waking. So you have to just don't be hungry and communicate. Just calm first and then talk. Now the next communication skill you should have is let things go. Sometimes in a relationship, 10 year, some things happen for you on the first year and still it carry up to the 10 year. You guys have to let it go. Resist letting a simple discussion about what happened now devolve into everything. This is the opposite of loving and effective communication in a relationship. Evangelist Sterling say you just talk anything that can at your mouth when you're hungry. True, true. Let me experience this a lot of time. Like if me mad or something happen in my relationship where me just get angry, like words will come out not nice. So you see when you're angry, nobody talk, nobody communicate. Nowadays when me angry, me just zip it up. Yeah. My mother have a saying say, if your spouse I water, you'll be the fire. If you are the fire, you know the opposite I water. So one have to be the fire, one have to be the water, and then say two can be fire and two be water. You know the thing go, yeah. One have to do if you calm down each other. Kanisha say, yeah, you talking the truth. That one is not interested in a relationship. True. The next one is break negative pattern. So if you know your spouse, if you know you do something that your spouse doesn't like, cut it out, broke out that pattern. Because you want a relationship work, so you just break out that. Yeah. Guys, me take a sip again. So refreshing. Hi, Abby. Good night. Welcome. So we have two questions. The first question is question women are afraid to ask men, and then the other one is communication. Another point regarding communication, start over. Sometimes, no matter how much you want to improve communication in a relationship, an argument happen. This is when it is most essential to be aware of your negative pattern and start over before they come destructive. So you don't want to mash up your relationship. Things that you normally do and you see it's not working out, you just stop that pattern, start over once you want a relationship work, once you want to move a higher and higher and higher, you just have to cut out that, right? Welcome Britannia. Evangelist Sterling say to me always in the ship that have too hot head fire for fire. It comes sometime with God all things are possible. I love to express and I love to reason, Kenisha say. Like Kenisha, you say you're Scorpio and you love talk and something. You see Scorpio people quiet. Scorpio people not talk. All when you they talk to them, then just me don't know if them sneaking or what, but Scorpio people, me they tell you, them not talk. Yes, the real Lewis family say yes. Yes, I'm express myself. Kanisha Mar say bless up yourself, Abby. And the real Lewis family say, Abby, welcome. Yes, me know of Scorpio people. Scorpio people them just quiet and me think they sneaking. I am a Libra, more talkative person. Yes. Maybe talk for now till the morning. So guys, those are the communication about communication. Guys, make sure they got dry. Me have to just but all right, so relationship. You see, cause we dey hear the talk about relationship. Cause me no know, me just I love talk about relationship. Me not have nothing else to talk about. Me like I wouldn't say like to fix people relationship, but me more like to know things to grow my relationship. Yes. What do you guys think about jealousy in a relationship? Cause for me, jealousy mash up relationship. When you have a jealous woman, a jealous man, yes. I mean, have my father over there, so he not say nothing. And my mother there, so they not say nothing. Now we dey talk about relationship. Oh Jesus. Shantae, run, come here. 1 minute, guys. Run. Yes, guys. So, Daddy, what you think about communication in a relationship? Oh my God. You only say you're good, like you feel say people must in the relationship, people must be um always talking, right? Daddy, come now, come make people them see your face. Come make people them see your face over here and come give them some relationship talk. Kenisha said, yes, I'm learning to shut up. No, good. If you're a talker, you're always gonna be a talker. Nothing can stop that because I'm a talker and I always talk. But there are some in relationship like just me just feel say in rougher times You have to really, really love a person to stay around and to stick around. Right. So communicate, love, respect. Um, you have to just learn how to grow with each other. You have to have a time for each other. You have to know me not think saying no relationship. Nobody for them make no schedule about no sex. No. It must happen every day. What's that if you're married? Mm-hmm. Not true, my mother. In a relationship, you see, do you think that couple must schedule have a schedule for sex time? You know, if you say they must, especially if they're married, they must have sex like every day. My mother say, yes, guys. Especially if you're all right. For me, let me talk about my relationship. Because we can't talk about your relationship, no, me have to talk about mine. No, I'm in a relationship for 7 years now, right? When October 10th, guys, this is today. Bear what today date? Backside to that level, guys. Yesterday was my anniversary. I called my spouse and asked him if he did not say yesterday I did we. Cause I am not at home. I am with my mommy boo. So me go call and see if me go get him. Me remember, guys, yesterday was my 7th anniversary. Like 7 years. Hello.
Yes, sir.
How are you, honey?
Good morning. I watch.
Oh, did you know that yesterday was our 7th anniversary? Did you remember?
Alright.
Eh?
Alright.
You never remember?
Never check it.
So, guys, you see, men don't really check dates, but women normally check dates. Yes, like I'm just here live, and I just remember that yesterday was our anniversary. Yes, Abby, I'm in love. All right, later when you reach home, you call me here. Hello.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, when you reach home, you call me. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, you can't believe yesterday I did 7 year meaning, remember? Maybe through me so busy, but yes. So my birthday is coming up in the next 8 days, and we will celebrate it all in one. Mm-hmm. So good name member, me name member, me just a member. So you go. When we married, we can start count the good numbers them. Anyway, yes, my birthday is coming up in the next 8 days. I'll be celebrating my birthday and anniversary in one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is right. Kenisha Marcel, we are the one to improve on our relationship. It's a job. We have to work on it so it can be better each day. True, we have to work on it. Especially if you love a person, you want to work. Like me not believe say you must go every minute they apologize. But if there is something that you did is very, very wrong, it's nothing insane. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can apologize if you do something wrong. Nothing is saying that I am sorry. This nice, not true, guys. My mother, something. Nothing is saying that you're sorry. You can communicate that by saying you're sorry. It was your mistake. Nobody not kill you. Nobody not gonna kill you if you say your fault. Not at all. Mm-hmm. But once you love a person, once you want it to work, you should stick around. Marcy say, yes, hon, that's true. If there is no love, you can't stick around, right? If you don't love a person, you can't stick around. But if you do, you can stick around and put all the work in it. Make sure it works. So, say, when you bake your cake, you put your little spices. So in your relationship, you have to put your little spice, your little love, your little spice up your relationship. If you have somebody who go to bed every night in a clothes, one night you can go naked. One night you can just say, all right, you want to dress up as a nurse, as a teacher, as a police. Hi, Father God. Hi. Yeah, true. Not true, Kenisha. You spice up a thing, man. You can say tonight, you know what? You go give only one little change. So you're in the room, you must have some candle. And if you don't have the scented candle, the vanilla, the chocolate, the something, get the regular candle and light in a room and something, and make sure that you are spicing up your relationship. Yes, guys. So it was good talking to you guys, and I will see you all soon. So let me just stick around like for 9 more minutes. Then we can say goodbye, my friend, until we meet again. Let me take a drink. Hi, Shana Lee. How are you? Like my friend. Oh, me they drink passion and Jew plum with ginger. Like you always they come when me they go end me live. Good day. And life did nice, We were talking about question women are afraid to ask men. We were talking about communication. We were talking about relationship. I was actually saying in a relationship, if you spice up a thing, like if tonight you want to be police, soldier, you want to be girl. You must just spice up your relationship, man, and make sure, say, if you want it to work on it. Yes, if you want to work on it. And then guess what, Shanali? I forgot that yesterday was my 7th anniversary. So I should stay home with my husband. But me call up my mother and father. So me name remember nothing. Like seriously, I'm like, didn't remember. But as you know, my birthday is coming up. So on the 19th, I'll be celebrating. Yes. Shanali said no born relationship around here. That means a girl. So you say if you used to go at your bed in a clothes one night, put on no clothes, take off your clothes. Take off your clothes and fling it away. Kenisha says some people can't say I'm sorry, them too big. Yeah, in a relationship, you have to make sure you can say sorry. Shannon say, girl, really, the man must vex. No, he understand. He's so understanding. Like, film only problem at jealousy, but he understand. Yeah, so so we go celebrate him on 19th, on we birthday, something. Yes. So you have to work on your relationship. You can't do daddy. Cause if you're too daddy, the man no go out there. If you're too daddy, woman no go out there. So you must communicate, say what you want, him say what he wants. Yes, so and then again, yeah girl, on your maid outfit and step out. You not true. Step out in your little cute black and white dress. And you know, like you the dust off and you bend over and you know. Yes, goodie. Or you put on your nice. Well, for me, my spouse love red. So you know, say my house full up of red lingerie. Yes, which is right. Me say my mother down there they kill herself a laugh. So you know, say you put on you just put on your nice little music and you do your little nice little. You guys will not brought me out. Kenny should say yes. In that true, I love the nice things. Them Kenny should say I love to add spice to everything. Oh, goody. So you're a night nurse. Night nurse. Only yellow can quench me thirst. Eh? Action. All right, not true. Channeling we there have a good time. I mean, have 5 more minutes. Come, say me only come on live to do 1 hour. So we have 5 more minutes, and then you know a good girl have some video figure edits and put up. So yeah, you have to work on your relationship if you want it to work. If you do, work on it, spice it up, and make sure say things that go right. But if you don't want it to work, just left it in the air, make it just blow away. So me I come and see you live, so I had to stop by. Yes, baby, thank you for stopping by. What lovely you man have spice, girl, nice. So Shanali, you're going to go live tonight, cause you know me they come over. So guys, as I said, I can't say it much. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Just for stay and chit chat with me. And remember, we have to support each other to get support. So you know, say yes, Kanisha birthday suit is a must. Cause no man, well, me no know. Well, if yeah man, we the wear clothes, go a bed, go do we the got a bag of clothes. Or the woman, we the wear bag of clothes. We the wear bag of clothes I go. Like where that I go? Yeah, now you come your bedroom man. Like female, you know, say have an illy underpants and something, man, you know, say that goes to come off. For the woman, you know, say if he not dress up in night, dress up night, input an illy lingerie, you know, say that to come off. But where they gonna bag of clothes, I work. Well, if you don't have a lingerie, you can go to your bed naked as the day you were born in your birth suit. We bag of clothes I go a bed. Yeah, but all right. My mother said not too much easy access. Yes, you don't want too much easy access, but at the same time, where they gonna some granny baggy, some granny dress, some granny all where they go with them? Where man they go in a sweatsuit bottom and t-shirt? Where they going at that? Leave that outside. You don't need that in your relationship. You need to spice it up. Spice it up, guys. Yeah. And make sure say everything all right. So guys, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys. And please remember you can go and check my other videos. And remember to like, share, comment, tell a friend of a friend to like my videos. So guys, see you till another live. Cheers. And guess what? I am out. Okay. So take care. Peace South. Kenisha, it look like your mom make a mistake with your birthday. Why you say that, Goody? Explain that one day. Cause I was about to end the live. Let me see. I saw that. Please tell me why. You say it look like my mom make a mistake with me. No, I am a Libra. My birthday is on October 19th. Libra to the world. Libra, Libra, Libra. Come explain, Ken. Come, me can't wait. Me see you the type, man. You say it look like your mom make a mistake with your birth. Yeah, big up yourself, guys, and all the best in your relationship. Kenisha, answer man, me till I wait. Till I wait, Goody. Ken, me the wait. Ken.